If you hold a pin and stretch it with your arm towards the starry sky, there in that tiny area occupied by the pinhead, an image has been made that has 10,000 galaxies, and each galaxy has an average of 100 billion stars. Now imagine how many pinheads fit into your view of the night sky before that immensity. And if we could tell you everything, the entire journey of the ascension of consciousness, from the atom to God, passing from the simplest consciousness that exists in the universe to reaching the supreme consciousness that we can call God. Have you ever stopped to think about what our consciousness was before we were even human, and what the next stages our consciousness will have to go through to one day unite with the great consciousness? In this video, we will address all these questions in an epic blend of science and spirituality to unravel all these mysteries of the journey of consciousness, from the atom to God, boldly going where no man has ever been. And to start our journey, we need to quickly understand one crucial thing: who you really are. We need to delve into the deepest layers of our identities, beyond our mental, spiritual, and emotional bodies. At the heart of all this, we find one thing: consciousness. And this consciousness is not just a byproduct of the human brain. It is the fundamental basis of reality. It is what has always existed before any creation in the universe. And this primary consciousness, which originated everything and permeates all, is what we can call God. One of the pioneers in this view was Amit Goswami, an Indian physicist who uses the principles of quantum physics to radically challenge materialistic premises, stating that it is not matter, but consciousness, the elementary basis of reality. And it's not just you and me who possess this consciousness. The universe itself is imbued with it. It is self-aware. This suggests that everything, from the smallest atom to the vast galaxies, emerges from consciousness. And the most incredible thing is that everything is connected in the quantum universe, where consciousness not only observes but also shapes reality. Thus, we could say that there is not just one God, but there is nothing outside of it. With this explanation in mind, we can return to our count. What you are seeing is the smallest spark of consciousness in the universe, the atom. You might think that this little fellow, which is millions of times smaller than a grain of sand, doesn't stand a chance of having consciousness. But things are not what they seem to be. In fact, I said millions just to note his inferiority complex. The atom, just between us, is 30 billion times smaller than a grain of sand. There are more atoms in a grain of sand than grains of sand on a planet Earth. And if the whole universe is self-aware, its smallest building block couldn't be any different. Heavy thinkers like Alicia Bailey, author of the book Conscious Atom, have shown that experiments like the double slit indicate the existence of a primordial form of consciousness in atoms. This experiment shows that the simple act of observing the electron, which is one of the subatomic particles of the atom, can influence its behavior. In the absence of observation, the electron behaves like a wave. However, when we try to observe it, it behaves like a particle. What happens in the experiment, what it showed, is that the electron, a particle in physics, passes through the two slits of the two holes like a wave. This experiment shows that that particle called an electron, which you send and passes through two holes, doesn't just behave like a particle, crossing two places at the same time. There is no duality of being both a particle and a wave simultaneously. Yes, that's what proves that all reality is composed of waves. Therefore, the electron is both a particle and a wave at the same time. If everything is a wave, everything is connected, and if everything is connected, your consciousness is directly influenced with mine and with all others in the universe. And as much as we have the idea of separation, everything in the universe is part of one thing. Fascinating, isn't it? But as we admire the mysteries of the subatomic world, get ready to adjust your magnifying glass by embarking on even more advanced levels of consciousness. Our journey is just beginning. Crystals can be seen as carriers of a primordial consciousness, a memory of the earth, so to speak. Crystals have been considered by humanity since ancient civilizations as guardians of secrets. In fact, many ancient peoples recognized this consciousness in crystals and used them in rituals and healing practices. Just as radios tune to different frequencies to access different stations, crystals vibrate in their own energetic station. This is the underlying principle of crystal therapy, which uses them to tune and amplify human energetic vibrations, helping in harmonization and balancing of chakras, as well as aiding in healing. It is for all these reasons that crystals and the entire mineral kingdom are considered as the first great expression of consciousness, after atoms. Now get ready, as we will take a great quantum leap. From the stillness of stones, we will explore the mysterious consciousness of plants, getting closer and closer to the supreme consciousness. As we leave behind the mineral consciousness and enter the vegetable, the main change emerges: vitality, activating growth, regeneration, and reproduction abilities. Furthermore, in plant consciousness, we also find traces of mobility, as evidenced by movement towards light. If you think plants are inert, you're mistaken. Beneath the surface, a rich exchange of information occurs among them. Studies show that plants can communicate with each other, such as when a tree attacked by herbivores emits signals to alert neighboring trees about the impending danger. In response, nearby trees begin to produce chemicals to become less appetizing to predators. Additionally, plants demonstrate a sense of kinship, competing for vital resources when near their relatives. Consciousness undergoes a long journey in the plant kingdom, evolving over millions and millions of years, from simple algae to majestic giant trees. Only after completing its evolution at this stage, something stirs in the shadows of cosmic consciousness, giving rise to a new quantum leap. A new horizon opens up. Now we enter the fascinating animal consciousness. Did you know that animals like elephants have mourning rituals, and that crows hold funerals, gathering around a deceased companion in an act of respect and mourning? Animals have their own spiritual journey. They also have souls, reincarnate, possess chakras, and are highly sensitive, loving, and conscious. Therefore, it is crucial to respect their evolutionary journey, never mistreating or exploiting them for our own benefit. In some cases, animals demonstrate a spiritual sensitivity even greater than that of many people, such as horses that detect diseases in humans, dogs that sense events before they happen, and the remarkable mediumship of cats. When consciousness transitions from the plant kingdom to the animal, it doesn't start with the complexity of a dolphin, for example, which is even capable of recognizing itself in the mirror, or primates that use tools in an elaborate way. It starts at simpler stages, like reptiles and insects, and goes through various stages over thousands or even millions of years, until it reaches the consciousness of a dog, which seems to know the deepest secrets of our soul. Faced with all this, it is inevitable to think whether animals will evolve one day to become humans. This idea, widely advocated in religions like Spiritism, Buddhism, and Hinduism, suggests that animals will evolve to incarnate as human beings, especially those that live and learn daily with humans, such as dogs and cats. However, stating that all animals will have to become humans is an incorrect generalization. There are various species that will follow other lines of evolution. But one thing is certain: all are evolving. Speaking of evolution, our next stage is considered its pinnacle. After exploring the journey of animal consciousness, we enter a crucial and complex stage: the human experience. Humans, endowed with a unique and multifaceted consciousness, face a wide spectrum of challenges and opportunities for spiritual evolution. Throughout history, various traditions and philosophies have sought to understand the nature of human consciousness and its role in the universe. However, you will see that we, as humans, still have to go through several mysterious stages until we unite with the great divine consciousness. While we are on Earth, we can achieve great advances in expanding consciousness. However, just as there is great diversity in the manifestation of consciousness in animals, there are also great disparities within human consciousness. While some are advancing in their evolution, others are achieving enlightenment in life. But how did our consciousness manifest before we were humans? Remember I mentioned that in the beginning of the universe, everything was consciousness? If we go back to the origin of our consciousness, we will find God's own consciousness. This consciousness fragmented into everything that exists, from the earliest divisions, which are the consciousnesses closest to the creative source, to the last division, which, as you already know, is the atom. Since then, this consciousness has been progressing, or to use a more appropriate term, ascending, traversing the mineral, vegetable, and animal kingdoms. Now, we find ourselves here, incarnated as human beings, experiencing an existence on this earthly surface. Although human consciousness is often considered the pinnacle of evolution, we are often not fully conscious. I am not referring only to distractions or lack of attention, but rather to a cognitive blindness that prevents us from fully understanding our own actions. We believe that our decisions are entirely conscious and autonomous. However, a large part of our actions is guided by automatic processes of our subconscious. We are, in many ways, puppets of our own brains. Even when we think we are exercising our free will, we are being influenced by old scripts and mental constructs ingrained in our subconscious. But what can we do in this life to continue evolving and getting closer and closer to God? We can summarize the goal of human development and self-knowledge simply in understanding the message left by one of the most evolved beings ever to walk the earth, over 2 million years ago. And so far, it seems that humanity has not learned. It is about love. If we truly vibrate with free will, transcending selfishness and pride, and allowing universal love to resonate within us, then we will obtain the key that will open the door to the next stage of consciousness ascension. Welcome to the next step closer to God. Let us now consider the next great conscious leap we will experience, the stage in which we will use another vehicle to manifest consciousness, the astral body. This subtler body serves as an instrument to navigate the spiritual plane after the passing of physical life. However, simply leaving the physical body and using the astral body does not necessarily expand consciousness. For example, we can observe that many beings, upon leaving their physical bodies, continue to experience extreme attachment, suffering, and lack of lucidity. This indicates that there is still duality in this astral body, where the unbalanced inhabit a lower plane, while others, who have departed in a lucid and balanced manner, seek to evolve without attachment to the material plane, residing in a higher plane. It is at this stage that consciousness truly expands, allowing us to fly with ease, experience amplified emotions, and communicate through telepathy. However, 95% of spiritualist literature and personal experiences through astral projection end at this stage. From now on, we will cross a special line, often unexplored by many, because they have never cared to investigate realities beyond human understanding. But if you have made it this far, it is because your heart longs for mystery, your soul yearns for depth, refusing to settle for superficial knowledge intended for the masses. So if this knowledge resonates with you in any way, please leave your like below. This will significantly contribute to the dissemination of topics like this. The journey of consciousness is a continuous voyage toward deeper understanding of the universe and ourselves. Along this path, we face challenges and growth opportunities that allow us to expand our perception and connection with the divine. Each stage of this journey brings us closer to the true essence of being and helps us align with universal principles of love, compassion, and harmony. Therefore, as we embrace this journey with an open mind and receptive heart, we can become agents of positive transformation in our own spiritual development and in the world around us. And now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we will graciously go where man has never been, or at least where man has forgotten to have been. Welcome to the next stage closer to God's consciousness. With time and depending on karmic spiritual development and also the individual's free will, the astral body is discarded, and consciousness moves to an even higher plane or dimension, called the mental. This is a natural process, similar to the way a snake sheds its skin. The shedding of the astral body symbolizes the release of emotions and desires most connected to the astral plane. The process is often referred to as the second death. Consciousness in the mental dimension is divided into two levels: a lower, also called concrete, which is mainly linked to our ability to rationalize, and the higher, also called abstract or causal, which is linked to our great thoughts, inspirations, and insights. However, as we are talking about consciousness stages, we will treat the mental stage as a whole. Here, the being engages in a deeper form of introspection and learning, centered on understanding and wisdom, rather than emotions and desires. In the mental plane, consciousness blossoms in ways that are almost incomprehensible to the human mind, limited by three-dimensional reality. Here, the linearity of time dissolves, and the individual can perceive events from multiple timelines simultaneously. Our consciousness also no longer has form or size, allowing us to see in 360 degrees. Furthermore, the manifestation ability in the mental plane is drastically amplified. Thoughts and intentions are powerful in this dimension. What is visualized or conceived clearly in the mind can manifest almost instantly. And all your favorite memories, whether from this life or past lives, are available in vivid detail, allowing you not only to remember, but to relive those memories again. Another magnificent thing is that our communication transcends even telepathy, often using sacred geometry for that. For example, I want to tell you a story of when I got my first video game. It is realized that if I speak word for word, it will be a slow and unreliable form of communication with what I really experienced. So instead, I send you an information geometry, and you will instantly see everything I saw, feel the same euphoria and excitement I felt, and even my frustration of not being able to hit that damn duck. But if this is already totally incredible and far beyond our understanding today, just wait to see the next stage that one day our consciousness will reach, getting even closer to God's consciousness. As we approach the divine, each step in the journey becomes more exhilarating. Knowing of the magnificent journey that awaits us causes us to see the world with renewed eyes. The knowledge from this video not only elevates us, but transforms the way we live, causing us to cherish and be thankful for every moment as a precious step in our evolution towards the divine. And if in the mental consciousness we were already impressed with all those possibilities, the Buddhic or soul consciousness shows us that even with this unimaginable expansion of mental consciousness, we were still nothing but a small and humble drop. But now that drop is going to start merging with the ocean. The Buddhic or soul consciousness is often associated with the intuitive plane, where understanding is no longer mediated by thought. Here, truths are instantly perceived intuitively. And if the mental plane is an immersion in pure thought, the Buddhic plane is a fusion with the true nature of being. In this state, we not only draw closer to the creative source, but also begin to experience existence as a direct extension of that source. Here, the duality that is so prevalent in the lower dimensions begins to dissolve, and the sense of self and other disappears, giving way to an expansive feeling of unity with the entire universe. And if you're tired of reincarnating, then the Buddhic plane is for you. Those who reach this level of consciousness are beyond the cycle of birth and death, now feeling our real purpose, much more than a purpose of life, but a purpose of existence. Even in the Buddhic consciousness, we find our Akashic record, which is like a vast ethereal library cataloging the entire history of the universe. But don't think of them as books on shelves. It's more like an interconnected web of information vibrating in the essence of reality. Every action, thought, feeling, and event is stored here, not only from our lives, but from all souls and events throughout the expanse of time and space. This repository is not limited to passive records. It's dynamic. That is, when we access this library, we're not just reading information, we're reliving and feeling the experiences, capturing the essence and emotions of each recorded moment. And to think that in the face of all this complexity, we emerged from a simple atom and have already passed through mineral, vegetal, animal, astral, mental consciousness, and after all these metamorphoses, we're here, on the brink of a great precipice of understanding. Get ready, because now we're going to make the leap to the last stage before joining the great supreme consciousness of God. In this Buddhic dimension, you were a drop that had merged with the ocean, and the main purpose of the experience at that stage was to learn to experience your ocean, since in atomic consciousness, you are already the ocean, and the focus now is on its expression, on learning how to be its instrument of divine will, without any trace of ego or individuality, being almost indistinguishable from you and the Creator. The atomic body is basically the essence of the purest divine consciousness, as if God or the great cosmic consciousness had detached a piece, and this first piece is the atomic consciousness, so it's considered your divine self, your higher self. Here, the phrase "made in the image and likeness of God" is not only symbolic but takes on a profound and literal meaning. Here, you are already so close to God that you already feel the whole. But have you ever imagined what it's like to feel to be everything that exists in the universe? Well, it's something inconceivable to our current state. This experience is so beyond human understanding that our words and emotions fail to describe it. As we move on to the next phase, we're about to embark on the most sublime of journeys, the final and total union with the Supreme Consciousness, the return to the eternal embrace of God. Imagine a fish that has spent its entire life in an aquarium. How would you explain to it the sensation of being the entire ocean? It simply lacks the perceptual capacity to understand that experience. But the thing is, we've all been part of the ocean, and now we're temporarily in this aquarium. And although we have other simple things to be understood within this aquarium, imagining what your ocean is like again is something that is part of our essence, of who we really are. We try to understand God, but our efforts often only graze our actions and philosophical assumptions. As much as we try to rationalize and understand what it's like to unite with God, it's something inconceivable to us. No rabbi, medium, priest, pastor, or guru will give you a ready-made answer to this, because the only understanding of God is through expanding consciousness. So to truly understand Him, one must go through all those stages we saw in this video. And to reach this expansion to the point of understanding and connecting with God, we first need to look within. By doing so, we realize that the key to the infinite is within each of us. Knowing the possibilities that our consciousness can one day reach only encourages us to unravel our little mysteries of everyday life. And this knowledge from this video inspires us to be better people every day, evolving little by little so that one day we all become one, part of God's great consciousness. If you've followed this entire journey this far, congratulations! You've taken an important step toward a deeper understanding of yourself and the universe around us. Remember that knowledge is a powerful tool that must be shared so that everyone can grow together. Don't keep these discoveries just for yourself. Inspire those around you to also seek spiritual elevation and deeper understanding of life. Keep seeking for more content that enriches your spiritual journey and contributes to your personal growth. And always remember, every small step taken toward light and knowledge is a victory. May your journey continue to be filled with learning and growth. As we find ourselves in the year 2024, we stand on the brink of a profound shift in human consciousness. The great transition looming ahead is deeply rooted in the teachings of Dolores Cannon. More than just a transition, it is a metamorphosis of society and the very essence of our being. As we navigate through this pivotal moment, Cannon's profound insights into the realms of human consciousness and quantum physics guide us, offering a beacon of understanding amidst a sea of change. At the core of our exploration lies the intersection of quantum physics and human consciousness, a crossroads where science meets spirituality. Cannon's insights shed light on the observer effect and quantum entanglement, revealing them as more than mere abstract scientific theories. They are the bedrock of our very existence. Imagine a world where your consciousness is not merely a passive observer, but an active shaper of reality, where every thought and intention has the power to alter the course of existence. This is the world Cannon envisions, a world where our innermost thoughts have the potential to manifest change. These concepts transcend mere theoretical reflections. They become catalysts for a potential leap in our collective consciousness. It's not just a chronological change, but a fundamental shift in how we perceive and interact with the world around us. Cannon's teachings urge us to envision a society where quantum principles transcend the confines of laboratories and become integral parts of our daily lives, reshaping our understanding of existence. So let us embark together on this journey, guided by Cannon's wisdom, embracing the transformation that awaits us. Section 1. The Evolution of Consciousness in 2024. According to Dolores Cannon's vision, in the year 2024, we are witnessing a transformative shift from a three-dimensional consciousness to a fifth dimension, making it a crucial year in the evolution of human consciousness. This significant transition promises to fundamentally alter our perceptions and elevate global science. Cannon's ideas about this evolutionary leap suggest a journey from a limited ego-driven perspective to an expanded, heart-centered consciousness, a process that reshapes our understanding of reality. At the core of Canon's theory is the concept of shifting to different versions of Earth influenced by collective consciousness. This idea is based on parallel realities where the collective thoughts and emotions of humanity shape the world we inhabit. For example, a collective approach of peace and harmony can create a reality that reflects those qualities. While fear and negativity may create a remarkably different world, the power of our collective thought thus becomes a crucial determinant in the structure of our reality, painting diverse scenarios based on our shared beliefs and actions. The role of individual and collective belief systems in shaping our experiences and realities cannot be overstated. According to Canon, our individual and shared convictions act as influential agents of transformation, shaping both our physical and metaphysical environments. For example, adopting beliefs that resonate with love, compassion, and unity can lead to profound changes in how we interact with each other and perceive our world. On the other hand, convictions rooted in division and conflict can result in tumultuous and disharmonious experiences. Canon also highlights the importance of vibrational frequencies in this process of consciousness evolution. These frequencies play a crucial role in shaping our reality. Tuning into higher vibrational states, characterized by emotions such as love, joy, and gratitude, can lead to a deeper and more harmonious existence. This tuning is not just a personal endeavor, but a collective one, where each individual's vibrational shift contributes to the elevation of global consciousness. Section 2. Transformation in Action. In the transformative journey toward a new consciousness, as envisioned by Dolores Cannon, it becomes increasingly evident that individual actions and frequencies have a significant impact on the version of Earth we inhabit. This concept highlights that our daily choices, thoughts, and emotions are powerful catalysts for global change. Our ways of life, thinking, and interaction are not just personal expressions, but powerful instruments for aligning ourselves with a higher vibrational Earth or anchoring ourselves in lower frequencies. The importance of serving as living examples of positive change is a vital component of this transformation. Across the world, there are countless instances where individuals, through their actions and unwavering commitment to positive change, have made significant impacts in their communities and beyond. Incorporating routines such as meditation, mindfulness, and expressing gratitude into our daily lives can elevate our vibrational frequency and help us maintain a connection with our higher self, fostering peace and clarity amidst the ongoing transformation. These practices act as anchors that tune us into the frequencies of the new Earth imagined by Canon. The global impact of our collective positive actions is significant and far-reaching. Each act of kindness, understanding, and gesture of unity contributes to the grand fabric of global transformation. Our individual choices add momentum to this global movement, influencing the broader evolution of humanity. Sharing knowledge and experiences is vital in this transformative era. By sharing our journeys, ideas, and understandings, we invite others to explore new perspectives and embrace change. This act of sharing serves as a powerful tool for spreading the principles of higher consciousness and inspiring others to join the journey. Ultimately, transcending fear and embracing love are essential to facilitate personal and collective shifts in consciousness. Moving beyond fear allows us to realize our potential and align with higher frequencies, while embracing love opens up new possibilities, deepens our connections, and fosters an essential sense of unity for the evolution of our planet. Additionally, it is crucial to recognize the role of collective consciousness in this process of transformation. As individuals worldwide unite in a common purpose to elevate global consciousness, a powerful synergy is created. The energy generated by this unity strengthens not only the social fabric, but also the foundations of reality itself. Each individual, by contributing their share of positivity and intention, adds a piece to the collective puzzle of change. This collective awareness not only propels spiritual and social evolution, but also triggers tangible and transformative events in our physical world. Therefore, by acknowledging the power of collective consciousness, we empower ourselves to actively shape the course of our shared destiny. Section 3. Preparing for change. Within the framework of Dolores Cannon's teachings, the concept of parallel realities opens a fascinating window into the countless possibilities of existence. Her ideas, along with phenomena like the Mandela effect, suggest that our daily choices are more than mere actions. They are signposts guiding us through a labyrinth of potential realities. Cannon's emphasis on authenticity and self-awareness is crucial for navigating these quantum shifts in consciousness. Our true selves are the compass that guides us through these changing realities. Practices like journaling and mindfulness are not just reflective, but pathways toward deeper self-awareness. They are mirrors that reflect our deepest truths, helping us align our thoughts and actions with our authentic selves. This alignment is not a luxury, but a necessity in this era of consciousness transformation, ensuring that our journey through these shifting realities remains true to who we are at our core. Community plays a crucial role in this journey, as emphasized by Cannon's work. The collective consciousness of a community vibrating with positive intentions and actions creates a powerful force that amplifies the impact of individual efforts. By witnessing communities and groups actively embodying Cannon's principles, we can observe tangible effects of collective consciousness in action, a testament to the power of unity to promote significant change. Finally, Cannon's instructions guide us to engage in activities that resonate with our higher consciousness. This quest for activities deeply connected to our inner selves is essential for spiritual growth and alignment with higher frequencies. Whether through creative expression, connecting with nature, or spiritual practices, these activities are not just pastimes, but vital components of our spiritual journey. They are the pathways through which we connect with our higher selves, channel our passions, and live in harmony with the rhythm of the universe. As we prepare for change, it is essential to embrace these practices and concepts, understanding that each step we take is a stroke on the grand canvas of our collective evolution. Cannon's instructions offer us the tools and in the meantime, it is vital to recognize that the spiritual journey is multifaceted and individualized, and what works for one person may not work for another. Therefore, it is important to cultivate a mindset of flexibility and experimentation when adopting spiritual practices. Allowing oneself to explore different methods and approaches can lead to a deeper understanding of oneself and the universe around you. Additionally, as we engage in this journey of spiritual transformation, it is crucial to remember that progress is not always linear. There will be moments of advancement and moments of stagnation, and both are equally important for the process of growth. Accepting these ups and downs with compassion and self-compassion can nurture a mindset of resilience and continuous growth along the spiritual path. As we move from understanding to practice, keep in mind that these steps are not just exercises, but pathways toward deeper self-awareness and complete self-discovery, as envisioned by Cannon. Initially, seek out a quiet and comfortable environment, ensuring that you will not be interrupted. You may choose to sit or lie down, gently close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. In the first step, grounding, begin visualizing roots extending from the base of your spine, anchoring you to the core of the earth. Feel the supporting energy as you connect with the stability of the earth, grounding in the present moment. In the second step, imagining or gently visualizing entering your inner sanctuary. Open the door and step into a serene space that reflects your deepest peace. It could be a lush garden, a beach, or a mountain retreat. Take a moment to explore and feel the tranquility of this sacred place. In the third step, connecting with your higher self, in the sanctuary, envision a radiant light at its center, representing your higher self, a source of wisdom and intuition. Approach it, feeling a sense of familiarity and warmth. Ask any questions you may have or seek guidance on your life journey. In the fourth step, exploring potential realities, now guided by your higher self, visualize different paths extending from your inner sanctuary. Each path represents a potential reality or aspect of your existence. Walk down one of these paths and observe the experiences, emotions, and insights that unfold. This is a symbolic exploration of the vastness that resides within you. In the fifth step, integration, upon returning to your inner sanctuary, thank your higher self for guidance. Close the door to your inner sanctuary, taking with you the wisdom gained on this journey. With awareness, gradually notice your surroundings, and when you are ready, gently open your eyes. This guided meditation is not just an exercise in imagination, but a powerful tool for soul exploration, providing glimpses of the paths your spirit yearns to tread. Apply the transformative experience and bring the insights into your daily life. Section 4. Global Unity and the New Earth. As we envision the Earth post-2024, through the profound teachings of Dolores Cannon, we observe a world transformed by a collective shift in consciousness. It is a future where humanity has embraced a higher vibrational existence, resulting in significant positive changes and advancements. It is a world that resonates with Cannon's predictions, where the collective thoughts and actions of humanity have harmonized to create a prosperous and sustainable planet. In this transformed Earth, the impact of conscious choices is evident. Each individual and collective decision has contributed to shaping this future, highlighting the immense power of consciousness to shape our world. This aligns with the ideas of transitioning to more harmonious versions of Earth, where humanity's positive choices have manifested a reality of cooperation, peace, and respect for all forms of life. One of the most notable aspects of this new Earth is the environmental and ecological renaissance it has experienced, in line with Cannon's vision of the interconnectedness of all life. Humanity's heightened awareness has led to innovative solutions to address environmental challenges, restoring natural habitats, and promoting harmonious coexistence with nature, which becomes the norm. This vision of the future also envisages the emergence of a united global community, where the divisions and conflicts of the past have given way to a world of cooperation, understanding, and mutual respect. This global community, a realization of Cannon's ideals, works collectively for the common good, recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings. In this society, diversity is celebrated, and differences are no longer sources of division but of strength and unity. Central to achieving this future state is the role of individual awakening and growth. Cannon's teachings advocate for personal journeys of self-discovery, emphasizing that each person's awakening contributes to global change. These personal transformations set off a domino effect that positively influences society and the planet. It is a world where each individual recognizes their potential and responsibility to contribute to collective evolution, understanding that their inner growth is crucial for global transformation. In this vision of Earth post-2024, every aspect of human life reflects a higher consciousness, a testament to the power of collective intention and the profound impact of individual awakening. As we enter this future, we carry the responsibility and privilege of shaping a world aligned with these ideals, a world that Dolores Cannon envisioned as one of harmony, unity, and unlimited potential. It is crucial to reflect on the profound journey we have embarked upon. Dolores Cannon's enlightening teachings have guided us through a panorama of consciousness, quantum physics, and the potential metamorphosis of society. Her insights have not only illuminated us, but also empowered us to embrace the extraordinary transformation that lies ahead. The journey of the year 2024 is not just about witnessing a change in the dates on the calendar, but about participating in a collective leap of consciousness. It is about envisioning a society that applies quantum principles to everyday life, fostering a world where our thoughts and intentions actively shape our existence. As we look to the future, let us embrace the principles of love, unity, and compassion that Cannon so eloquently advocated for. Let us recognize our interconnectedness with all life and our collective responsibility to shape a sustainable and harmonious world. This transformative journey demands our active participation, urging us to awaken to our true potential and positively contribute to the evolution of consciousness. By embracing this journey, let us remember that each of us holds the key to unlocking a brighter and enlightened future. The choices we make, the beliefs we hold, and the actions we take are brushstrokes on the grand canvas of our collective destiny. Together, let us paint a future that resonates with the highest ideals of humanity, a world where every heart beats in unison with the rhythm of the universe, and every soul shines with the light of awakened consciousness. In closing this reflection, may we continue the journey toward a higher state of consciousness, honoring the legacy of Dolores Cannon and cultivating peace, understanding, and cooperation in all aspects of our lives. May this moment of transformation inspire us to act with compassion and work together in building a fairer, more harmonious, and sustainable world for future generations. May every step we take on this journey be guided by the light of truth and wisdom, and may we move forward with courage, determination, and hope. May we be the agents of change that the world so desperately needs, and through our collective efforts, may we create a brighter future for all. Until our next video,